What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you my review of episode 10 of One Punch Man. So let's get started. So pretty much this episode of One Punch Man was just a build-up episode to what's going to happen in the next episode. I mean, for about half of this episode, we got introduced to new characters, which is also pretty cool. We got introduced to new superheroes, and we get more info on, I guess, some of their, powers, especially that girl with the green hair. Her name is Tornado, and apparently she is an Esper, which is pretty cool. And I liked how in the beginning of this episode, it kind of demonstrated her power, like how strong she is when we see Godzilla just, rampaging the scene, and then all of a sudden, she comes out of nowhere and just freaking drops a meteor on him. So in the last episode, a fortune teller ended up predicting the end of the world, and this is where we see this episode taking place. First off, there's about 15 to 20 heroes who are called up on the scene, including Genos and Saitama, and there are other heroes who we meet. One guy is in a dog suit, and then there is a little boy with a lollipop. I'm kind of really interested in their powers. And let's not forget that the fortune teller ended up dying from choking on a cough drop. Fucking One Punch Man. But anyway, long story short, the heroes arrive at the scene, and then all of a sudden their HQ is attacked by a giant ship, and then we get introduced to some of the villains that our heroes are going to be fighting pretty soon. There's apparently two samurais who cannot take this one guy down, who has like multiple faces, and he seems really, really strong. When the villains arrive at the scene, they end up taking down City A in just one swoop, so it just shows you how strong these villains are going to be for our heroes. And then at that last moment in this episode, we see Lord Boros. So we didn't see any Boros action in this episode of One Punch Man, but we are definitely going to see Saitama versus Boros in the next episode of One Punch Man, hopefully. So, yeah, really there isn't much else to talk about for this episode of One Punch Man besides the fact that half of this episode was just having our heroes plan out what they are going to do against this god-level threat that's going to go on, and then, obviously, when the threat arrives, our heroes are now, going to end up battling these villains that just arrived at, on Earth, that destroyed City A in just one full swoop. So, I'm very excited to what's going to happen in episode 10 of One Punch Man. I haven't read that far into the manga when the villains arrive or whatnot, but I am definitely going to check out the Saitama and Boros battle right after I finish this video, because now I am very interested to what's going to happen, and I kind of need to see it, I need to see it for myself. I mean, sure, I could wait for next week's animation, but I'd rather just, go straight into it and see what all the hype is about. So, yeah, what are your guys' thoughts about this episode? Are you excited for what's going to happen in the next episode of One Punch Man? And what do you feel about this episode? Because, as I said before, really this was just serving as a build-up episode for what's going to happen in the next episode. There really wasn't too much to go over in this episode. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to stay updated to my future content, please hit the red subscribe button below, and you'll never miss a video from me. That about does it for the video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Catch you guys next time.